So tell your friend Lowski that then. Tell him that, because he just...
Hey, look, listen.
Because you're vouching for him.
No, but he's helping his people though.
How?
Like his success is eventually helping his people.
How?
Yeah, because the money he's making,
he's
helping his people still.
He's defending. He's helping his people. Yeah. He's helping his people.
He's helping his people still. Like obviously he's not. Obviously we don't see Lowski as like a Martin Luther King guy or Malcolm X. We don't see him as like an activist or anything. Yeah. So he's not gonna play that role because that's
he doesn't need to play that role.
But he's.
But you've gone to the extreme again. You can't just go from zero to extreme. We're not talking about him being someone who's going to change the world.
Yeah, but what do you expect from him? What do you expect from him?
That puts positive things out there. You don't just want to shed light on the negative. All I've heard is the negative, so therefore my opinion is predominantly negative. Yeah. Because all I've heard is the negative.
He has positive as well, though. Yeah.
But the thing is life positive?
Depends how you look at it.
See, so like life has positives and negatives, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's just.
But the level of the negative that you put out there is important.
He's just reflecting the reality of what life is. Okay. You know what I mean? Sugarcoating life to think that everything's positive, that's a negative.
We're not just.
You know what I mean? That. So I feel like you need a balance of everything.
But there's no balance there.
What?
There's no balance there. Where's the balance?
No, a balance. Like I'm not just talking about drill, but every genre there's a balance to just weigh everything out. It's just a balance still. That's it.
Dev drill don't have that balance still.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about drill having balance. I'm talking about every genre balancing out each other. That's what I'm saying. So like jazz positive. And then you got hip hop.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter that the genre exists because not everyone listens to every genre.
Yeah, that's You mean actual genres, like?
Yeah, he's talking about what's available. Yeah. Not everyone listens to every genre. There are some people that just stick to a genre. So where is the balance within the genre?
Hip hop has a balance, but if you're talking about just drill, I can't see the balance.
But how old is drill though?
But you can. The thing is,
6 years.
How old?
You
no, 8 years.
Yeah, so it's still a very young. It's still a very young time.
That because it's only been 8 years,
a child that's 8 years old. A child that's 8 years old. You can't expect too much from a child that's 8 years old.
They're not kids. They're not kids. These are big people.
No, but I'm talking about the genre. The genre is 8 years old. A child that's 8 years old, you can't expect too much. Are you comparing
a child?
Yeah, because it's
an 8-year-old child who doesn't really know anything and they're still learning from their parents.
That's what I'm saying. The genre's still learning.
A drill rapper.
The genre has to evolve.
The genre is not a person.
Hip hop has evolved since the origins.
Genre is not a person. The people that are involved.
Before NWA, there was hip hop. There was hip hop before that was positive and it's evolved.
You were talking about the mental capacity of a child.
Yeah.
To the mental capacity of a genre. That's not even a person.
No, because I'm trying to say that it can evolve, it can change, it can grow, it can learn.
These big people should know. These are big people that are involved.
I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the music. But the people
make the genre.
Yeah,
so how can you not be talking about the people? You can't talk about the genre as an element, like it has its own life. Like
it does.
The genre can get up and walk across the road.
Yeah, I'm personifying it. Yeah, it can.
No, it cannot.
It can.
The genre is only good as the genre is only good, only as good as the people that are in it.
Yeah, and then
so if the people that are in it continue to not have sense.
And guess what? It's going to evolve over time because people are going to come and go. There's going to be another drill artist in 5-10 years. And
but then you're coming and you're talking about the same thing. That's what drill is.
You don't know that. You can't project that. You can't project that. You can't project it. You get me?
Like, you're talking crazy.
Like, you can't project it. Like,
you cannot personify something that is controlled by people that actually exist. Okay.
All I'm saying is that the way drill is viewed today will be different how drill is viewed in 10 years. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Because it's been the same for every genre. Is viewed differently.
That's facts.
Every genre is viewed differently. The music for every genre is different. Every generation, every decade, is a different sound to it. There's a different trend.
If it had a positive message, I don't think
drill is what drill is.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. That's just.
To be honest,
That's just what it is.
I feel
And
like
that-
drill is that type of genre. It actually, like you just said, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It ain't changing.
It's not gonna change.
It ain't changing.
But hey, man,
You'll probably get you might switch up a subject here and there and just talk about
Yeah.
fucking someone.
Yeah,
But
but even though at the end we
the-
talk about fucking that girl,
Yeah,
it's gonna be in a negative light.
the message is always gonna be negative.
yeah, man.
But that's the thing though. Sometimes it sounds good though. That's
Yeah, it does sound good sometimes. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
so
feel like
as
it's
I
one of
said,
the
it's
things
just-
that you
it's
need
just
to
a-
have little. It's all right in small doses if you know how to balance it out. But the issue is with those that only listen to that kind of music.
yeah. Sometimes the people that only listen to that type of music, man, they
But what
those
does
are the
can't lie. They
people
try.
that
They try.
are
and-
live.
yeah, well, the thing is, what does that have to do with the artist if you're only listening to?
Oh,
that
I ain't
music?
blaming the artist. I'm saying that this is just a random point, yeah. But sometimes the people that actually do only listen to that music, yeah, they try act like there's something they're not, bro.
That's because the music's got them thinking that.
Yeah, and I just allow it, man.
I feel like artists these days, they need to be more diverse. You need to be able to switch it up.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely,
need,
definitely.
if you're a good
Talking about
musician, you
longevity,
have to be able to
absolutely.
switch it up.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Like, you can't just be every single day talking about the same thing. You can,
I feel like-
music is not for you then, really, is it? Like,
I don't feel like there's. I feel like most of them do switch it up now, though. I can't think of many that
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, it's true. They are switching.
What big
up
drill
now.
artists are there? Can you think of them?
Yeah, Digga D.
He switch it up.
Yeah.
Lowski switch it up now.
Yeah, see, which is different from how it was 4
Who
years
else
ago.
though?
But let's continue. It's different. See.
how
See,
I'm trying to think like Chief Keef's album and that. Chief Keef's album.
is that drill?
Yeah, that was drill. That was at the beginnings of drill.
Yeah. See,
That
the
was
early
kind of
stages,
like
the beginning,
that was
the early
all drill,
years,
but the
man.
album was still good though.
The early years of
But
drill.
that was
man.
all drill though. There weren't really no switch ups.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Finally Rich, innit?
Oh yeah. That was a big.
That was a
big
classic
album.
still.
Yeah, it's a
That was a
classic.
classic still.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Chief Keef, man. That was.
Classic,
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 man.
man.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drill, it's just a form of entertainment, man. It's a form of entertainment, and it's just how artists want to express themselves. And you know, they obviously don't care the impact that leaves on society. You can, as the listener, as the person engaging with it, but them as the creative.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge what you're doing. That's my thing. Like
But
with
don't
that girl,
lie,
if
you're
you're
saying.
gonna stand in it. She liked the bad boy and she's standing in it.
Yeah,
So
don't lie,
know
don't
that
lie.
what you're doing might not have a positive impact, but stand in it. Don't try and justify it out in another way just because you
I hear
don't want to feel like or accept that you are doing something that's could be negative. Stand in it. This is what makes the money. Okay, cool. What kind of? No one can fight that. No one can contest that.
Yeah, I feel like they'll get more respect by doing that as well. Still, I feel like they would.
Because if you're
If
out
you stand
here,
by what you know, come on. If you
you're
stand
out
on
here,
something, bro,
and
more
it's not
time
like
this
they're
will
out here
happen.
making the music and then they're going out and they're saying to people, listen, don't do this, don't react like this, and they're putting positive things to contest it. You're just putting the music out there and then letting it be out there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Obviously, I haven't watched the interview. If he did turn around and say, listen, this isn't how kids should be acting and everything, they're fine. And if
I
he's
think they
out
do
here
say that,
being-
though. I think they
being
do say that still.
Being active and, you know,
But I
trying to
thought,
help.
but so you're comfortable with that though.
With what?
You're comfortable with them making that music and that, but then all they gotta do is put out a little PSA and that, and then it's all
If
good.
you are what's the word? Like we said, balance, yeah?
Yeah.
You put out something negative, you put out something positive. Do you get it? Like, it balances it out. It brings the person back to reality instead of living in your music. Do you get it?
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're
saying.
If you're saying this isn't the life that I live and this is not how I had to live this life because I had to, that's a positive influence. Saying to kids, you don't actually have to react badly in this situation, but your music isn't pushing that agenda.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
But I feel like if they're saying that, yeah, and then they're just putting out that music, that's kind of like the easy way out. Because then they can make that music, yeah, but then they can
Right
just
now
they
they're
can
making
just
it and
say.
they're not saying anything. So I'd rather they said something.
But they'll still. I feel like
because people will
still
still
be
watch it and be like, "Rah, he's." At the end of the day, people look up to these guys. There are guys from the roads that come from where they come from and see them, like you said, they're having a positive impact in the way by they're looking at them like, I can make it out of here. Do you get it?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
So they're looking up to these people. So if you are saying something that's positive, they're gonna take that in the same way they're saying the negative things in your music. So if you're contesting what you said in your music by saying, actually, this is not how you have to react to things, they're still gonna listen to it because they look up to you as a person. There are people out here that feed off what celebrities say.
Oh yeah, true.
Like,
that's
look
true.
at the
That's
Barbs,
true,
yeah?
that's
Nikki
true.
says jump there, jumping up and down.
That's true still.
What you say has an impact.
Very
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
Very true.
But I think like where Lewski was coming from, is that no, I'm not defending it. I'm just
I'm
saying.
not even talking about defending it. I don't know
defending-
how we're still
But
talking
basically-
about this. Is what I'm saying.
Basically, what I'm saying.
Literally been like
No, but basically what I'm saying, he kind of sees himself as like a WWE wrestler, like a character in that aspect. And you know when kayfabe was a thing, where wrestlers wouldn't go out and then they wouldn't show themselves in real life. They would only portray themselves as the wrestler, innit? But obviously things have changed now, innit? But I feel like he's still in that like antiquated mindset. You get me, of back then. So I feel like he does need to evolve in that way of like definitely, as you said, being expressive, letting the people know like this isn't what
This
it
isn't
is.
real life, this is
This isn't real life.
entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. Even though his situation isn't exactly entertaining. But the music
might not affect business though.
See, that's a good
It
point.
will. It will, but that's why I say it's selfish. That's why I say it's selfish. Because you're not actually doing anything to better your society. You're just trying to better yourself and your brethrens off the back of society, knowing it can have a negative impact, but not really caring about it. They were out here doing, not even protests, they were out here
That's the
working
thing
with
though. Do you believe that even if they say that they care about it, I feel like I don't feel like they do. If they put the message out there in an interview and said what you said, I still don't think they care. I still don't think they care.
I mean, at that point, they don't really have to care. They just have to make it known. Because even that is something better than what they're doing right now, which is nothing. If they were out here with them, the knives down people or whatever it's called, and doing all these little things to actually help their society.
You know what? If they were doing that, people would just say that they're contradicting themselves and they'll cuss them out anyway.
I think that's ridiculous. Listen to the music because it makes you feel good. It's entertainment. Don't listen to the music because you think that's what these people have actually done. It is entertainment at the end of the day.
Facts.
It is, but do you want to be putting out negative entertainment? It doesn't have a positive impact. You're not helping your society in any way, shape, or form. You're just helping yourself. It's selfish.
You want to rebut? I thought he's gonna rebuttal, innit? But
No. He understands where I'm coming from. You're the problem.
No, I get both sides, innit? Another point I want to make. Another point, yeah.
This is the same. Can we move on? I'm tired.
No, I was joking still.
You don't have another point?
No.
Thank the Lord.
It's actually mad.
But yeah, I feel like just to conclude things, it's just entertainment at the end of the day. And yeah, man, that's it.
Is that your conclusion?
Yeah, my conclusion is entertainment. It's obviously, there's nothing positive coming out of it.
You admit
and
that,
it sells, it sells, innit? Which is the
that's
reason why I
positive.
think it's not, well,
It's not
yeah, for
positive,
him,
it's positive for them,
him.
Yeah, that's the positive for them.
Yeah, for
It
them,
sells.
it sells. So,
People get to turn up to
that's
it.
why it keeps happening.
That's positive as well.
And
Helps me in the gym. Gains. Yeah, that's a positive.
yeah, so
There's a few positives.
there's a few there.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, ups and downs. That's it. Like
All the
life,
expense
innit?
of one life. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
great.
life. Innit? See, that's what I was saying. Innit? Like,
Funny.
it's true. Like every genre has like, if you think about it, every genre has it.
Oh
Kinda
my
has
days,
that.
yeah. But then you got that. What about? So what's your opinions on metal then? You got opinions
That's
Yeah,
the devil
true.
worshipping music. You see what I'm saying? Keep that away from me. Keep that away
Do
from
you have
me.
an opinion on that though? Like metal music. No?
See, look, we can't alleviate all the bad, man. We can't alleviate it all, man.
Devil.
Because everything just works with.
Metal
I feel like the
music's
people
worse.
that listen to that
Metal
music,
music's
they are
worse than
very-
drill music.
They are retracted. Like, they are very, like,
I feel like
secluded
metal
in
music's
themselves.
worse than drill music though.
No, it's not.
It is work.
is
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Then again, I don't listen to it, so I can't actually speak.
You don't
on
think
it.
so?
I can't speak on it. I haven't listened to it. All I hear is and I turn it off. Because
Bro,
it
they be
unsettles
saying
my soul.
some weird shit in there.
Yeah, it's true,
They
man.
be saying, they be talking about raping
I know
girls.
the KKK
Yeah,
was
but those
listening to
stabbing
those
people.
people that live like listen to that stuff,
KKK
that's
was
not
listening to
great.
metal. A
Man.
lot of racists were
Yeah,
listening
metal.
to metal.
I
Okay,
feel
so
like
get
metal
rid of
was-
that shit. So I'm gonna have the same opinion. I don't know.
Good,
I don't
I
really
would.
understand
I
the
think.
point. Don't really
Yeah,
understand
get rid.
that.
Please get rid of metal, man.
Yeah.
Please.
But no, but what about in terms of like film though? Like, what about the violence there? Like, is that an issue? What do you think? Or is that, that's entertainment, you expect society to view that as entertainment, so it's fine?
I think when it comes
That's a good
to
question.
film and stuff, it's about exposing a way of life, right?
Yeah.
But I still feel like in there you need to have positive elements, right? You want to open people's eyes to the way that people live, because at the end of the day, yes, we do know that people don't live perfect lives, right?
But sometimes expressing the negative can be viewed as a positive though. Because people can view that and be like, okay, no, that's bad, I'm not going to go down that route. So some people
that's
can
what
view
it is
it
with
like
film.
that.
Film, the way
Yeah.
film
But I mean
impacts
with
and the
music
way
as well, I
music
think with
impacts
music
is
as
very
well.
different.
Yeah, but
It's
I
very
feel like
different.
in
You're
music as
not
well, you can
likely-
view that as that.
You're not likely to watch, say for example, Top Boy, and then go out and be very angry when you're on the street.
But how do you know that? Like there might
You're
be a
less
scene.
likely than if you're listening to the music, because the impact it has in that 2 minutes and what you learn in over 2
You know what,
hours
though,
is
yeah.
There's
very
scenes in film.
different.
There's scenes in film that have a lot of impact in 2 minutes as well.
Huh?
There's a lot of scenes in like a lot of action films
Yeah, but
that
wait,
have that.
I feel like,
the
you know,
whole
Top
film
Boy-
has a whole, it's 2 hours long
Yeah.
versus something that's 2 minutes long. So what you condense into 2 minutes and what you can show in 2 hours, there's a lot more elements that you see
Yeah, that's facts.
in film.
That's facts. The thing is though with Top Boy though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I feel like they kind of do be glorifying that life story.
I don't think so.
I feel like they do, especially at the end of it as well. The way.
I mean, I haven't watched the end of the second series. I get quite bored after those things.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just the same thing.
I
over and over
like
again.
it still.
I don't like
I like,
it.
but I definitely feel what you're saying though, for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like they low key glorified it. I don't know if people haven't spoken about it yet. But remember the end of season 2, what happens at the end?
Yeah.
You got them man buying whips and that. Like everything's cool and that, and it's like,
Is that how it ended?
yeah, that's how it ended, remember?
So it had a
With the
positive ending, even though they've done all the badness.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could
Yeah.
understand why you'd have that opinion then. Definitely.
You do you not remember that? The way it
But I
ended?
feel like it shows it doesn't
Can't
just
even
show
remember,
the
I can't
positive.
remember.
You'll see.
remember.
Watch it tonight.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
skip to the end and you'll see.
It doesn't just
Yeah.
show the positive though. In the whole series, you don't just see the positive. You see the ups and the downs that people go through, and it allows people to evaluate if they are thinking
Facts.
about it. It allows you to evaluate if that is worth it.
Yeah, but I
You
feel
don't
like
just see the good.
but I feel like there's
Emotional.
I feel like there's
Emotional.
particular scenes in films that a lot of people.
But they're
They
not
a lot of
fucking
people-
idiots though. To
Yeah,
listen
they
to.
are. They are. They
They're
replicate.
idiots.
They replicate. They put on a pedestal. In a lot of
But
films.
that's how it is in real life.
Yeah.
But that's how it is in real life, and that's what TV is.
Yeah, but
TV
but
allows you
sometimes-
to
sometimes
the same
you
thing
can't
with
live
music
the
as
life.
well,
At the
man.
same, sometimes you can't always cater towards the fucking idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
If you give
'Cause I'm
everyone
saying, no.
every element and you show them,
Yeah.
it's not just all glitters and gold, and they still
see.
decide to go and do it, that's their fucking
That's
business.
what I just. That's what I
That's-
just. You
yeah, I
can't
get
always
it.
cater towards
That's
the
their
idiot.
business.
That's it. That's
Can't
it.
always
But they
cater towards the
have,
idiot.
they have the
Unseen,
good and the
unseen,
bad.
man.
That's
That's
it,
it.
unseen,
Unseen.
yeah.
Unseen. That's it.
Please move on.
Yeah, let's
You
move
can't
on.
always cater towards the idiot.
That's it.
Let's move
Unseen,
on.
man.
Let's move on.
Jesus
If he's gonna kill someone, he's gonna kill someone. I can't. Look,
But they've
that's it,
given
man.
you the good and the bad, so you
But
can't
remember
compare that
Manhunt,
to the
remember
music.
Manhunt. We gotta talk about games as well now, yeah?
Next one.
I brought up GTA, remember? All these spoilers.
Remember they banned Manhunt and that?
Guys.
Oh man.
Next,
Alright then.
please,
Go, I think you've only got.